What's up, everybody? Welcome to a daily dose of Lulu. I'm Lulu, and I'm just going to pick a card. All right, here we go. Six of Cups. This is the Six of Cups in this deck. It says simply love. So this has something to do with children. There's something being highlighted. I heard the word highlighted. There's like some sort of study or like something that you need to look into, further study. I just feel like there's a passing, it's like a right, okay, I'm hearing like rite of passage. You see how this, it's like a boy and its father here, okay? And the boy has this book, and the book is, has this light. It's like this wisdom. And it's like this person doesn't know yet quite how to use it. What's here? Yeah, see, look, going within this simply love. I have a feeling somebody may be reaching out to ask for help. Okay, what I also just got was that this is also related to the fact that having done so much work, like inner child work, and finding this balance, it's like accepting the child within, it's like healing the child within. It's like these two are watching, okay? But I feel like this is your past self and your future self watching you as you are right now, okay? Because as you heal in the present, you heal both aspects of yourself, your past and your future, okay? It's like some kind of, I'm hearing the word emergence, but also merging, okay? It's like as you're merging, there's this emergence of your true self. What's at the bottom? Okay. I'm really drawn to the green, okay? The green and the yellow and the blue, which is your heart, your solar plexus, and your throat chakra in relation to colors, right? It's like they're watching you. It's like, can you hear us? It's like, I feel like wherever you may be along your journey, you're, and we talked about this yesterday as I'm remembering, it's like about trusting your own intuition. They're watching you now to see with what you're going to do with who you are. Now, I got to tell you, I'm also getting like strong divine masculine energy here. Okay. And, for me, this whole twin flame journey, because that's how my spiritual awakening began. First I got sober, like, over 20 years ago. And, I had my own spiritual awakening with that, this awareness that I wanted to change, that I wanted to be somebody different. And I started working on myself, and I wasn't drinking, and I was no longer doing drugs. And, I started getting honest and getting real with myself. I began doing the work, towards my healing, okay? And as I progressed in my sobriety and my understanding, my inner standing of myself, which wasn't like, it's not like I have it all together, or I had it all together then, or that I'm ever going to have it all together, but going through that process of um this inner healing, I did have a guide. I had this one woman in particular who really changed my life, and just loved me. She really taught me what true love, like unconditional love, was all about, because everybody else I had met it was based on some sort of conditions, whether I was handing out the conditions or they were handing out the conditions towards me. But this woman just showed me that it was possible for someone to love me and for me to love myself. She shared a lot of wisdom with me, and I still use a lot of that wisdom today. Most of it, I mean, most of it, and I'm very grateful that I still have that understanding of it. Now, as I was saying, the divine masculine, there's a separation. Okay, so for those of you interested in or along the journey of divine union, let's just put it like that, because my belief is that there are 144,000 of us on this journey back to each other. Okay, and I do believe along the way we meet many catalysts and face with them our own inner demons. Okay, so there's something about this phase of, because I feel like, and I've said this before in my divine union readings, that I even feel like it came up in the most recent one that I was moved to do, that even though we are separated, we have been together, working together for a very long time. Okay, there is another bout, I'm hearing another bout of loneliness. Okay, there's a deeper awakening to the truth of their desires, of the divine masculine desires. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so yeah, I feel like it's some sort, and it's funny because over here I have this King of Pentacles, and I got to tell you, like, this card, I recently moved, okay? And this card just like appeared out of nowhere, okay? All my stuff, this deck is like still packed away in a box, actually. And so for the one card to just be out is crazy, all right, to me, all right? But this is the divine masculine. This is the father. This is, he's the partner. He's the husband. I feel, and look at how he has like these two in his ear. You see what I'm saying? It's like he's sitting here, he's not making a decision due to the fact that there's these two, I heard fairies and trolls, but it's like they're very mischievous. Like I feel like sometimes this divine masculine listens to what he thinks is his guidance, and it is, but it's like a guidance that kind of redirects him from his path. There's something happening here, okay? There's something happening, and because I believe that these divine unions, you don't get to meet, no, I don't want to even say it like that. How do I want to say it? How this energy feels is like there is the next step. It's like the next level, okay? And what it does is it kind of it's piecing together your past and your future. It's like it's coming together. Like how I said, it's like as you're healing yourself as you are now, you heal both aspects of the past and of your future. So things are different. Like if your past is healed, like of course your future is going to be different than if you don't heal your past, you know? Um, this is more of all of us stepping into that balance, okay? Being pushed towards the balance of our own divine masculine, divine feminine within. This is about the masculine, okay, I'm hearing the masculine's peaceful surrender into the allowance of love, of true love. Because whether you identify or whatever gender you identify as, okay, there's been this blockage. They're saying a hope blockage that's you're going through a process of healing that aspect where you've denied yourself the hope that this is true or that you are deserving of what's coming towards you. So this is happening to both sides of this connection here, okay? All right, they're telling me to get some of these cards, and this is wild because this daily dose they've also been telling me is like short and sweet and complete. That's what they said. All right, so one card for the divine feminine. Let's see if they tell us. Yeah, I'm healing past life trauma. See? And this is like, this is her, or this is the feminine energy working on healing the past. And as this divine feminine energy is healing this past life trauma, she steps into this place of empowerment where she's no longer clinging for a ride, you know, she's like moving more into a place of allowance. Okay. What's it? Yeah. See, divine timing is at play. So, and that's what I mean, moving into a place of allowance, like understanding that what's meant for her will never miss her. Okay. And really surrendering to that aspects and enjoying, yeah, surrendering to the moment. That's what they said. Okay. All right, so these are the divine masculine cards. Let me see. The divine masculine energy. I'm feeling hopeful. You see, it's like this is awakening in the divine masculine because I feel like there's been some sort of payoff within this. It's for the divine masculine energy in the connection. I hope that this is making sense to you guys, how I'm doing it, because I'm getting it both as like as one person and the different aspects of yourself, but also it's like individually, like so you understand that who's ever moving towards you at this time, okay? But it's this energy of I'm feeling hopeful, okay? Because as this king, you know, see he's sitting here and it's like this guy's already whispered something to him. This guy's already whispered to him, okay? Normally this guy's like sitting here and he's like just waiting for the king to get up and to react to whatever he's heard, whatever he said to him. And this one's like waiting for the same thing, but he's a little bit more curious as to why this king hasn't stood up to react, okay? Because I feel like this king has kind of taken the bait before, and this time this king is waiting, okay? This divine masculine energy is 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 allowing for the pause. And I just heard, and God's in the pause, okay? It's like allowing, there's an allowance of God or the universe, whatever word you're comfortable with. Don't get freaked out about that because honestly, I believe like it's all the same freaking thing, okay? But it's like this king is sitting back and observing for itself. It's holding what it's like you're holding what you treasure the most close to you, not revealing. And this is what's allowing for this healing. This is what's allowing for this hope. It's like this is what's as you're doing this, this is what's healing this child aspect of you who was never heard. And it's the in this allowance and this healing that brings hope for your future self. Oh my God, this makes me freaking very emotional. This is crazy. Look, my soul yearns for you. This, but it's like some whatever, because this is coming with this. Look, see, I know you're my soulmate. Listen, your opposite, whomever, your person whom you're meant to walk, who you've been walking towards, like if you've been dreaming of this like mutual love, working towards healing yourself so that you can have this balanced love and working on yourself to this your opposite person is feeling you too, whether or not you've met this person already, or you know who this person is, or you don't know who this person is. You both feel it. Okay, you both feel the push towards each other. You both feel the push and the pull towards each other, because there's been this fear, but something's happening right now in this healing. And it's like, as this divine feminine energy within you calms down, eases into the process, it allows for this divine masculine to release control as well, and to feel more hopeful in making their own decisions based on their heart. Because maybe listen, everybody has experienced some form of heartache that has broken them and made them um, fear or have some sort of mistrust towards other people. This is being healed here, okay? There's this, yeah, simply love. They just drew my attention to this simply love, these words, simply love. And I feel like as you're leaning more into loving your past self, like meaning, and not only representing yourself as a child, like in this like victim state, but like who you were even into your teenage year, where you had more control over your decision making. But maybe let's say you still, your response wasn't the best for you. There's healing going on. It's like there's a, yeah, I'm hearing a passage of grace as you embrace this compassion towards yourself. And the more that you embrace this compassion towards your past self, you in turn are able, at least this has been my experience, I've been able to embrace compassion for others, even others that I feel have hurt me. So I feel like as this is happening, and as you step more and more into the love aspect of yourself, okay? Because I don't know, for me, like, I just can't even believe sometimes how much I have made myself a priority in my own life. And I'm being moved to tears here because it's like, I'm so grateful because there was so many years I didn't. And, you know, that's also why, yeah, I'm hearing stabilizing. It's like you're stabilizing because this is also who this King of Pentacles is. He's grounded, okay? He's someone that you can talk to, okay? So there's this balancing of your emotions, and it's like realizing that your reactions, when maybe people try to talk to you about certain things, you would be overreactive or overly sensitive. It's like you're learning how to embrace who you've been, forgive yourself for that. But it's like, as you're forgiving, it's like you're also learning how to talk to others and speak up for yourself. I'm hearing there is a longing for this deep connection. You feel it. And it's coming because it's like through this whole process, you're both learning where the settling has cost you, where not standing up for yourself or voicing your opinion or saying, no, that hurts. That's what I just heard. It's like you've allowed for, it's like that's where, like, it's like taking responsibility for some of the trauma that you've blamed on other people, or some of the pain that you've experienced, it's like accepting this responsibility for the part that you've played in your own life. And it's just bringing this healing, this washing into the divine masculine energy, as this divine masculine energy goes from dominance to this reliance on the universe, God's grace, and movement forward. Holy shit, you guys, that was deep. It's 22:28 I saw on the clock, and I love you, and I hope that this helps, and I look forward to tomorrow where we will connect again, and have an amazing day.